I wonder what your call is. What thing you're made to heal. Each one of us is a unique expression of the creative love of God. And that means each one of us has a role in this world. Each one of us has the ability to do something that no one else can. It would do us well to think about what that might be. To ask the presence of God what that might be. But of course, right now, life might feel like it has too much pressure. Right now, today, might be a moment when you feel too discouraged to move forward. That is why Matthew called for the formation of the reign of heaven, for groups of people that would be formed by the presence of God, formed in the Torah of love, formed by such a close contact to the creative power within that they could participate in that creative project. Whole communities. Because we need one another to be able to express that love. We can't do it all by ourselves. I'd like us to go into a time of prayer. But as you sit in the quiet, you might ask yourself, what is it that I want to draw from the Spirit today? Do I need comfort? If you need comfort, then that's what you need to reach out for with your heart. You can also reach out among us for it. Do you need inspiration and wisdom? The closer we become to the presence of God, the more our needs for expression are met. I know over the coming weeks and months, what Barbara and I hope to do together is to build on what we've been doing with these gatherings. But everybody has a different way of doing something. I had a roommate who was a bit older than me years ago. He tried many times to get into a school where he could teach Bible, but he just couldn't seem to pass either Greek or Hebrew and kept dropping out. By the time he was 33, though, he was a multimillionaire many times over in commercial real estate, and he would explain to me, Sambo, turns out I need to make money for Jesus. We all have our own way. We act with integrity, formed in the love of God. We seek the presence of God in one another so that we can be healed and we can be inspired to be the best version of ourselves. In this new society, the reign of heaven, call it whatever you want. It is the next step in the unfolding of the glorious creative project that we call creation. So I invite you to sit in prayer, to consider, what is it that you would like to draw from the presence of God this day? It doesn't have to be about reaching out. It will be at other times. It can be about reaching for comfort, for healing for yourself, so that you can express the love in new and creative ways. Let us pray. Some of us are feeling like we're barely able to move and falling behind, and others of us feel as though we're stepping forward. The ebb and flow of life in the midst of crisis makes that true. I'd like us to talk about where we are after the final song. But as we close this time together, if I could just say to you that as you go out into the world, you can be absolutely certain that the presence of the creative urgency, the love of God is expressed through your life. Whether you're falling back or moving forward, commitment to be a disciple of the one that forms us in love and connects us to the presence of God. That's what counts as we seek to create a new society. And so go with the blessing of the I am, the one we know through I thou, and the one who stuns us through an I it. This is one God, the heavenly parent, mother to us all. Amen.